I am 10-0 with these tactics in the weekend league. I'm also 10-0 in rivals with these tactics too. It's safe to say these are absolutely broken in Ultimate Team right now. For cheap, fast and reliable FC26 coins, use MMOEXP.com. The link is down below. And use the code MATTHD to get 8% off your order. You can even buy players and packs too. So with the weekend league open, I thought why not bring you some ridiculously overpowered tactics to help you win right now. In terms of attacking, these are seriously ridiculous. I feel like every attack there is another player that can score for me. My wide players get more open every attack, all the meanwhile being very consistent with their position. This is such a versatile tactic that in defense makes you feel more confident too. So let's begin. Now the formation here is going back to old school ways, the 4-2-3-1 wide. This variant of this formation is really strong right now, and it's a great counter to the 4-4-1-1 and is very good against the 4-5-1. I actually tried these mid-game and I switched tactic to these. I was losing 3-0, I was struggling. I used these for the first time and I won 5-3 and it felt great doing it. So 4-2-3-1 wide is the formation. Now on this one here, you are going to go back to short passing on this specific tactic. I feel like this is a really strong way of keeping things intricate, keeping things simple. And short passing in 4-2-3-1 is normally very meta, and in the post patch, it's stronger than ever before. So short passing is the build-up style. Now balance is going to be what you want here, but specifically 60. That works best on these new tactics here, guys. And I really recommend that as it makes you play a bit more aggressive. And with the actual player roles we're about to set for the players, it makes them play better too. So 60 on the balance there for this tactic. Now I've got a short passing set. We've got the 60 defensive approach. But what we're going to do for the most important part, the player roles. Now on my second account, I'm currently 10-0 with these tactics. Yeah, gotta let you guys know that. I'm proud of it. The big reason for that is actually how quickly we can start the counters and also start attacks in general. Now, I normally stay safe there with goalkeeper tactic, but I'm gonna go sweeper keeper here. Also, Oliver Kahn is nuts in this game. He's so hard to beat, but sweeper keeper, it allows you to kickstart those attacks quicker than before, and it's just more aggressive. I like it. Now on the fullbacks here, to my surprise, I thought defend was going to be the option here on at least one of these players, but I did find that even though without the focus on defend there and instead on balance, they still have a strong defensive mindset and they just offer to help when they can to the wide players and the CDMs. They really do create a lot of havoc every time going forward, but not too much to that opposition. Obviously, if you trigger them to run forward, obviously, if you do trigger too much, that wouldn't be ideal. Obviously, if you do trigger L1, they'll get more forward, which can be good. You got to play a bit more safe though. You don't lose that ball, right? Obviously, if you trigger L1, they'll run more forward and make those big runs. But even if you don't, they'll make some good runs. All the meanwhile, their focus is still on defense because it is quite naturally a strong defensive formation. So fullback and balance is what you want on both your left back and right back in these new tactics. Right centre back and left centre back will be defend to defend, and that is what you need right there for a strong defense. Now I thought about having at least one of these players on holding, but for me it just makes him far too defensive. However, this tactic right here, deep line playmaker, is such an overpowered tactic. It's the most meta tactic I would say in the game right now, and with the CDM seeing so much of the ball, you need these players to be orchestrating so many of these big attacks. They're the players that will start these attacks quickly. They're looking for the quick pass. These players are the creation of most goals, as they normally seem to get the pass before the assist happens. And with deep line playmaker build up, they always offer that passing lane when you need it most. So deep line playmaker and build up on both of your two CDMs is what you want to use here. Now, after speaking to some friends of mine who are pro players themselves, they did say that this specific tactic right now is seriously unstoppable. And I questioned it at first. I was like, guys, why is it so different to previous years when we've used the same instruction on the right mid and left mid? But apparently by doing this right now in the game, it becomes so hard for your opponent to read because each wing is different, and that's why these tactics are insane as well. There's a lot of creativity that goes into the left mids and right mids here and the runs they make. It's very hard to read because each wing is literally different. Now on the right mid here, you do want to go inside forward and balanced. Again, they're looking to get inside, get those finesse shots off, make those gorgeous assists there to the camel striker. This is a great tactic and an aggressive one, which I love. However, the left mid You want to go winger balance, and this is the broken mechanic I'm talking about. The amount of times I get behind my opponent's line of defense is insane with this specific tactic, because so often they expect me to use the same tactic as I've got on the right mid, which would be to cut inside. But having winger on here and balance, they also help with defensive support. So let's say my left back is out of position on a great run like Cucurella often does, then he can track back. That's Heung-min Son. All the meanwhile still trying to get those runs in behind and scoring a lot of goals. This tactic is lovely. I really recommend that one. Now for the cam though, honestly, I still love this tactic a lot. Playmaker works, but Shadow Striker lately, I don't know if it got like a bit of a shadow boost or something, but it does feel boosted compared to previous patches. So Shadow Striker and attack on your cam is 100% the play there for this player. And of course, for the main striker, honestly, Poacher's good, but advanced forward is better. Advance forward and attack on your striker to make this formation really work for you. Now, that's how this formation shapes without the ball. That's how it shapes with the ball. So insanely unstoppable when you use this, guys, in weekend league or rivals. These could be the difference between rank 1 or even maybe elite division for your ultimate team journey. Seriously, I definitely would give these a go, especially if you're looking for a new formation or maybe you just want to score more goals. All the meanwhile though, having a solid defense to back you up in case you lose a ball or you're on the counter. Give these a go though. Honestly, they're lovely. I'm hopefully going to get rank 1 with the same tactics here on my second account. I might even do a third speed run with the same tactics. I'm having that much fun. Can't believe I'm saying that, guys. I'm actually having fun with these tactics on this game. However, as always, if you do need the code, it's right there for you now on your screen. 4231 here is lovely and very broken in game. Please try these unreal tactics. Give them a go. Let me know in the comments how you get on. Leave a like if they helped you out. Subscribe for more. I'll see you on the next big video.